Hello there. Alright, so I'm back in the hole here, looking for more quartz crystals. I got a seam of it going on right here. I'm going to work on this seam and hopefully find some decent crystals out of here. And if you haven't seen the last video, you can check it out right there. And yeah, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you like what you see. Name's Wyatt, by the way. And join me and see if I can pull out some decent crystals. Alright, so you can see here's the seam. Then we have this harder rock, which I believe is some kind of intrusion of either pegmatite or something. It's very firm and it almost looks like there's some epidote in there. Possibly there's some kind of green mineral that pokes around in there, if you can see that. But I'm getting the quartz crystals out. You can see there's some little tips poking out right there. I've already done a little bit of digging around, but you can see there's some little crystals right there. Some that I haven't cleaned up yet. Look at that one right there. Check that out. Nice little quartz crystal. Hopefully we can find some more out of there. Nice. Some soft rock there. Also, there's some kind of pegmatite looking stuff there. Well, some FELDSPAR chunks. It's always good. Haven't seen too much of that actually in here. This is about to come loose. There we go. Let's break this out slowly. Just a big chunk of the solid veiny quartz there. Nothing we want, so we can throw that away. There might be some stuff in between. Somewhere there were crystals popping out here. I'm not exactly sure where. Don't want to hit any. There's some quartz there, which means this looks like it's the seam of where they're popping out at. I decided to do some hitting around, and it cost me a few crystals, but found out where the crystal seam is. It's right here. So I'll get to work on this, see what I can pull out of here. The seam kind of comes this way. That's what I'm digging out right here, and I'm hoping I can break a whole bunch of this free and examine to see what kind of crystals I can pull out. Just found this one here. Not bad. Alright, so I just broke this chunk of rock off, and I thought it was the quartz vein, but it's not. It is the other rock that's more resistant and harder, the intrusion. You can see there's little bits of green mineral in there. I'm not sure what the black is. That might be weathered garnet, possibly. Not 100% sure, but the quartz is on this side here, which is interesting because notice the quartz is on this side of this harder rock, but over here the quartz is on this side of the harder rock. It's like switches right here, so there must be a bend in here somewhere. Let's see if I can knock some of these loose. Hopefully there's no quartz crystals I just busted. Man, those are in there tight. Let me get those loose a little bit more. Alright, so I just hit into the vein here, the seam, and popped out a couple of crystals. I broke a lot of them, but they weren't in the best shape anyways. So you can see a little face right there. Alright, so yeah, so this is the quartz now. So hopefully there's some good ones in here somewhere. I'm gonna start breaking this. Probably shouldn't use my rock hammer for this. Need like a sledge or an actual hammer. Little tiny little crystal seam in there. I'm just shattered to pieces. Some smaller crystals. Again, some smaller ones. So I decided to pull out some quartz crystals on the other side here, and you can see there's some decent ones. Not bad. It's a lot of work getting these things out. Well, I'm working on this seam now. You can see it right through here. This rock is loose, but it does not want to come out of there. Let's see if I can break that there. Oh man, it's so close. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Whew. It's a big chunk of rock that we do not want. Now we have access to the side of the seam right here, which is really good. Except now we got this hard rock in our way. Let's see if any of that's loose. Ooh, there's some stuff on the ceiling right there. It's the waste rock we don't want. More waste rock. Here we go. There's some tiny crystals on that, but they're not what I want. Maybe I'll clean that off. There's some hidden faces in there, see that? Yeah, we'll clean that off here. Any more in there? Yep. Hoping you can see that. Not much there. But this whole side piece is loose. And that just came out. Yep, there's a little baby crystal. Little tiny crystal right there. I can clean these off later. Man. Not much on that. There it goes. Hopefully I didn't break anything. And there's tiny ones on there. Nothing big. Oh man, I've been at this for hours. It's not easy digging with just a hammer and a chisel. But I pulled out this big chunk of rock, which revealed the seam here. And I'm hoping there's some good stuff. Let's pull it out together. Looks like it's not going to come out in one giant piece like I was hoping. Yeah. You can put all that work in for absolutely nothing. There's nothing there except for like a little point right there. Not much there either. Come on, give me some good crystals. There's some right there. Pretty dirty. We'll have to clean those up to see what they look like. Some broken crystals falling out. Might be some stuff in there. Okay. Here's a little bit of something poking out. There might be a whole bunch buried in that. And of course there's more. Let's pull that out right there. Whoop. Might be some stuff in there. Looks like there's half of some crystals on this side, maybe, or something. Hey, put in hours of work for hardly anything. Whoops, I just threw one. There's a decent one, actually. Not bad. Again, like I said, I'm probably throwing away tons of them that I'm not seeing. That's a decent one right there. I like that. Got a nice flash to the surface. I think the camera's focusing. I hope those ones aren't too bad. Breaking off some smaller ones. Yep, there's some crystals that were hiding in the mud. Again, not bad. Especially that one there. Nice little display pieces. Let's try this one here, which only seems to be on this side. That's some thick mud there. Yep, there's definitely some hiding. Alright, time for round 2. Just broke out another big chunk. You can see the seam sticking out, and I believe it's loose. Oh yeah. Hopefully we'll get some good crystals out of this. Nice and slow, boom, and it just crumbled into a million pieces, which is unfortunate because there's probably crystals in this. Start off with this piece here because I saw that. That almost looks like smoky quartz right there. That might be smoky quartz. Unless it's just shadowing. It might be just shadowing because it's dirty. Some decent little crystals there. Pull this. That looks like it has some crystals, so we'll put that aside. There's some little crystals there. Of course, these are all filthy, so you're not going to be able to see too much. Is there anything on this? Possibly. We still have this whole side that's still hanging in there. There's some crystals in there hiding. And yeah, not bad at all. Some broken pieces, which is unfortunate. Let's pull this piece out now, just carefully. And boom, and it all cracks out. There are some tiny ones in there. I was hoping for some bigger stuff. Sure there is somewhere, eventually. And not bad right there. Again, these would make little nice display pieces. Some of them you could probably separate from the rock. Use as, I don't know, jewelry or something. Point sticking out by itself there. Again, these are all filthy, so they might look better once they're cleaned off. Nice little seam. Again, some more darker looking crystals. Unfortunately, sometimes you just find them sealed off like that. Not much you can do when that happens. Well, I've dug here for several hours. Doesn't feel like I've done much progress, but I did find some crystals. I didn't get as much digging as I wanted to, but it'll just have to do for today. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this short video today and enjoyed the nice crystals I found. And if you like my videos, I should have some more up very soon. And maybe if you're new to my channel, maybe you should check out some of my older stuff. You might like some of that too. Anyways, this will do it for today. I hope you all have a wonderful week, or a day, or afternoon, or morning, whatever it may be. I'm gonna head on out of here. It's been a very hot day, so see you all later. Take care.